Christopher Cavoli, the top general in Europe from the United States, and many senior European diplomats have stated that the war in Ukraine, an ongoing conflict, will likely not be sufficient to eliminate the threat to Europe or the U.S., underscoring the need for continued vigilance. On Thursday, at the annual Aspen Security Forum in Aspen, Colorado, officials described the war and their country's support for Kyiv as factual. They said Ukrainian success against the Russian invasion would be just the beginning. Cavoli, the supreme allied commander for NATO, said that the consequences on the ground are crucial. He mentioned that Europe will face a situation where Russia is rebuilding its forces situated on the borders of NATO, led by mainly the same people who are currently convinced that they are rivals and very angry. German Foreign and Security Advisor Jens Plutner said at the Aspen conference that Europe is headed into a prolonged conflict with Moscow due to Russian leader Vladimir Putin's actions. Plutner said that currently, its bloodiest appearance is the war in Ukraine. However, it's not the only one, and they have seen hybrid activity across Europe. He did not directly comment on the reported Russian plot to assassinate the chief executive of Rheinmetall, one of Germany's top defense companies, as initially reported by CNN earlier this month. Moscow denied any involvement in the plot to assassinate the Rheinmetall executive, dismissing the news reports as fake. German security officials arrested 2 Russian-German men in April on espionage charges. Earlier this month, U.S. intelligence officials alleged that Russia was again seeking to interfere in the upcoming U.S. presidential election to support candidates perceived as favorable to Moscow, particularly concerning the war in Ukraine. Trump's nominee for vice president, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, has expressed support for a diplomatic resolution to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. During a security conference in Munich earlier this year, Vance said, "From a European vantage point, the most effective way to support Ukraine is for Europe to enhance its self-sufficiency."